always wonder if anyone just comes into the channel at that exact moment and you're, what the exactly. What the was that? Nobody can tell you. I mean, oh, this is what the world needs. Is more unintended interruptions or intended rupture. I don't know. Anyway, oh my god. Should probably roll into Trails from Zero. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live with what it says up on the screen, the Legend of Heroes, Trails from Zero no Kiseki. We'll get there. Promise you. I woke up early for you people. Because I just got off night shift. And boy god am I tired, but I wanted to stream, so this to squeeze one in. I probably would have slept till like 2 today. Easy. I don't know what, but it's probably going to be working out well for me anyways, because I'm on day shift Wednesday, Thursday, so I'll be good. Regardless, we're going to see if we can help out Lloyd Banning's Randy Orlando and sons. There is no actual sons, Ellie and Tio. I think they're just along for the ride, and they haven't realized what's really going on with them. When I compare this game to the other Trails games that I've played, Trails in the Sky, there's something about these side quests that we're doing, the fighting, and I don't even know that they're that fucking different, because they don't feel like they are, and yet I just want to do them. So let's get to, we've got to take care of these reports. Inspection assistance wanted. We gotta figure out what we're doing here. So these are all great things. We're figuring out some wonderful things. I'm thinking maybe we start off at the Orbital Factory. Maybe grab a couple of slots. Open them up for our characters, because we do have some spots and some quartz to throw in. At least maybe I think we do. We probably don't, actually. We probably don't. That's probably why it's such a terribleness. But I'm thinking like we're gonna need to get some more fire here. So okay. So here's where you gotta pay a little bit of attention here. You know, like, so here, like, what's the next one? We're gonna have to, like, so that one and that one. So probably the bottom. Probably something. You know, just looking at the peeps. You know, and then maybe buying another one for them. No, this just all just continues. Just keep popping, and we'll find some. So like I said, I don't think I have any to put, because I don't have any sluts open. So, yeah. But what were we gonna do? We're gonna check quests. That's the wrong button. I hit the wrong button every goddamn time. Chapter 1. We're still in Chapter 1. That's the thing. Inspection assistance wanted. This is from Inspection Officer Quattro, and it's gonna be offering us 2,000 Mira. Emergently requesting help with inspecting the train bound for the Empire. I'll take all the help I can get. I'll be waiting inside Crossbell Station. Well, luckily we gotta work our way on out of there, and then that's to the south, and we'll go on over there. But like I said, first let's probably head on over to the factory and sort of open up a couple of slots, and then we'll head to the south where the train factory is located. So, you know, there's a lot of beautiful people. You can chit chat here. We don't really care. Shit the shit. I still don't know what these covers are. We're gonna have to wait for that British guy to come on in here to explain, because I have no idea what they're getting into. Regardless, the sluts, that's what we're looking at. So, you know, obviously we can see. I wish it would say like which actual spots we already have open here, but it doesn't, because it's a meanie. So maybe we're looking at opening that one and putting in another. Wait, is that one? It's got to be already opened. Why? I'm very confused. It's gonna cost a lot, so like, there we go. And I have to open that one to open another one, so I guess that's the way it's gonna, go. So maybe we open up that one. That's gonna open up something, or finish up something. Still put a greener there. So what are we looking at? We need green, earth, why is that? That one's got to be a different color. It's got to be. That's probably why we've ruined it all. Yep, that's gonna be open, and yeah, we got some options here. I'm thinking that one. Yeah, so now maybe we take a peek at what our... No, I don't want to ask any questions. Hey, actually, I thought that for a second. Maybe I do want to answer questions. Tactical orbit. I was hoping maybe they would have explained to me what these covers are. Orbits are completely student optimized for their operators, so the Sepith lines may depend upon slots can have different elemental locks, and the layout of the Sepith lines usually differ. It's a good idea to compare the ones you possess. That's didn't answer a damn question. All right, so now no, I don't know why I keep getting it all wrong. Quartz. All right, so anything can go there. Anything. Again, anything. In any slot. So what do we have? Okay, so we're looking for a red. Yeah, we don't have one. You got any blues? No blues. See, I look at this and I'm like, what? So what would you put there? I mean, you could put a lot of things, but like, do you put a move there? Because it's not gonna help the long. Is it gonna help? No. So that's so weird. It's connected, but it's not connected. And then, yeah, I don't think we have. See, detection would be alright. Welcome to Orbital Hour. Yeah, and then if we look at the detective and look up the lists, that's where we get our ideas. So if we want Gorgon breath, we're gonna need a green. But I don't have a green to throw there, or do I? Oh! Do I want Lloyd Bannings to be moving around a lot more? Because what else would we be throwing in there? You're looking at the Gaia tits. It's a little bit more. Or even a blue to get recovery 1. Interesting. I like the system of it telling you what you've added in there. That's nice. All right. Regardless, let's buy some. See if there's anything actually. Some quartz that we don't have. I always like to just get in there. Yeah. So we don't have any more red ones. That sort of sucks. Somehow we don't have any action. All right, that's gonna be bought. And we'll buy a hit. Okay. Bought a few. I guess there's no upgrading the slots at this time either. Very interesting. All right, so we do have some spots open. So now we're gonna go on over to Crossbell Station. and sort of see, like, oh, I wanted to go over to the restaurant because I think buying these things is going to get us. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the restaurant, you moron. Was the restaurant? No. Go south, Jordan. Go south. You'll find it. I'll promise you, you'll find it. This is what we want to go to. Talk shop and buy. These things are expensive though, but once you have them, then, you know, see, but I know the oh, and see, now I can't look up the thing either. That sucks too. That sucks. All right, let's buy one of these and a sweet cake. I think both of those we don't have. So now we can leave. All right, gone. I promise. Gone. Where's the exit? How do I get out of here? Help me, Lloyd. Lloyd Bannings, do you have a problem with children? No. I really want to buy that thing. Then I could sit wherever I want. I'm so limited to where I have to sit here, not only for the camera, but because this can only go. It can go actually pretty far, but I keep joking that I haven't. You know, why don't people understand the irresistible charm of the railways? I don't know. Who are we even meeting up with here? What hobo? Quattro. He's probably gonna be in the actual station. So we're trying to venture out into the highway. A local stopped me and said it's way too dangerous. Well, I'll just rely upon that goddamn bus then for now. How about that? All these skyscrapers can make a country boy like me like claustrophobic. Are you Quattro? No, you're Billy. Hi, Billy. I liked your movie, Billy Madison. It was great. The Crossbell Station. They're just all walking in one spot. One of these has got to be Officer Quattro. It's like Grand Central Station on a much smaller Japanese RPG level. This station never really faces to amaze me. Has it really already been a month since I stepped off that train? Really? A month in game time has passed since we've stopped off here and headed on in here. Alright, who are you? Attendant Lex Luger? Oh, what do you have? The Crossbell ×2, thank you. And then you got a sincere lunchbox and a happy ham sandwich. Some good things. Talk. Oh. I was distracted by the Crossbell Times article I was reading. Are you here about Quattro's request? He's waiting for you in front of his office. It's upstairs and to the left. First of all, I want to read this lovable book, the Crossbell ×2. Sort of like the liberal. Was it the newsletter and liberal news? You buy each one of those. I think we missed a couple, but they were good to read. The Cross Guardian Force shows its might. Knox Forest, due west of Crossbell City, was the site of CGS recent training drills. We were on scene to report. Drills began at 10 a.m. and were very intense, where they practiced vehicular combat, stun halberd combat, hand-to-hand combat, and more. New equipment rumored. The Times. I want to find something that I'm more interested in reading here. I want to see how they're going to bury the Crossbell Police Department. We can sort of go over a few things. So I thought that read as security. I was like, oh, there it is. There it is. Instant leaves behind mystery. Tensions rose due to a surprise attack on gang members. However, things are unexplained about the dispute before it escalated. Rumor has it the CPD's Special Support Section had a hand in resolving the situation, but further investigation support suggests they may have been more lucky than skilled. I expect bracers. Oh my god, they bury us every time they have a chance. Every time. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then we have to remember to go to the bank to exchange Sepith, because you're gonna get it for far better. There will have zero mercy on you. Buy another ticket, you hobo. Otherwise, you will end up being a hobo, is what's going to happen. Couple of people. Why is everything closed here? There's a certain elegance in leaving Bonerville by train. Population Mayor Chelsea Ann. Oh, there's a fart. You had to get that out. All right, anybody? No one else is waiting? Okay, a giant station like this and just nothing, eh? Calvert Republic, Platform 1, 35 minutes. Era Bonerville, Platform 2. I guess eventually I'll be able to go to these things. I heard that hot springs work miracles for the hips, so I've decided to go try one out while I'm in Calvert, and my hips are looking forward to relaxing in that warm, soothing water. That's great. Wait, so you have to buy tickets to both of these places separately? And you have to tell me on how to use a... Sure. It's a timetable for the Crossbell State area, and you're selling tickets. Beverages are sold on our trains for your convenience. Oh, I can grab a beer? Inspection Officer Quattro. Hey, they're late. Excuse me, are you the inspection officer? We're here regarding your support request. About time. My name is Quattro, and I was transferred here from the Imperial Army to work as the station's inspection officer. And if you don't mind, let's cut to the chase. Yeah, I'm here for your request, obviously. Could you cuz through the specifics? Well, well, not really. Just used to cooperating with we're just not used to cooperating with Wookiees. I suppose it's better though, and if no one showed up at all. Yeah, we're going out of our way. We're treated like dog shit. Literal dog shit, I think, is sometimes even treated better than us as the police officers here. Alright, so yes. A train bound for Bonerville will be arriving any second now, and I want your help in inspecting the interior of said train. So what are we looking for? Normally I don't have to do this on my own, but I woke up with a torrent of sick leaves this morning, and that's why I had to issue a request for outside help. Conducting an inspection like this alone would take way too long, so that's why you're going to get a little bit of help from us. We're errand boys. So I guess I go down to the second spot, or just right there ourselves. Just going to wait on for Harry Potter to come on in. Platform 9 3/4. Giant trains, by the way. There it is now. Once we're on the platform, I'll explain the specifics. Sorry about short notice. Now follow me. Now we have all three of these jobs are short jobs, so I'm hoping we can just run through them and you know, whether we're supposed to find... I'll be thorough. He's in a bind. Let's give him a hand. All right, let's head on down to platform. Now, could I just bypass this now that we've done this? I'm afraid things are going to... Now, time is going to be moving here. Guardsman Romeo, freight transports with supplies from the CGF department from here. Our latest departures heading towards Balgard Gate. Because us folks in the CGF gate and just surprised. Forget it, I'll call it a day. That's great. Good friend of mine is coming in on the next train. It's been what, 10 years? I'm getting nostalgic. They typically don't inspect any passengers in Groton to Crossbell. They're more concerned with anybody heading out to Bonerville or Calvert. Why aren't we checking up on the peeps? You know what? We're gonna check up on these peeps. All right. There is Quattro. Allow me to briefly explain the specifics at hand. I'll be assigning each of you a car to inspect. You'll speak to every passenger, inspect their luggage, and verify the validity of the entry application. Any passengers found carrying an invalid entry application or dangerous goods are to be apprehended immediately. But what do we do when passengers ain't in their seats during the check? I don't know. I feel like a bunch of amateurs like ourselves might not be able to cover everybody. Passengers will be notified that they are to remain in their seats during the duration of the inspection. The occasional trickster may try to cause a ruckus in the hopes that we overlook small deets during the inspection, so don't get caught off guard. Alright, we've got the idea. There's 4 of us. I'm assuming 4 cars. Let's go. All right. This is the this is the moment you start to worry about us. I mean, no, not really. That's not the take, but you know, remember, she knows karate. And doesn't one of them have a gun? All right. Lessons learned. Yes. Very well. Without further ado, let's begin the inspection. I'll inspect the first car, so please divide the remaining cars among yourselves. I'll take the second, and then we just go in order. Understood. Let me remind you that this task will require your full attention. Okay, whatever you say, Officer Duty. Alright, I've got a train to inspect. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 peeps we've got to check. Sure, a lot of travelers here. Can't say I'm surprised. I need to make sure to be polite while questioning each person. I mean, how hard could this be? Could you imagine just leave? I'm trying to think of the way. Yeah, let's take care of this one. An inspector, you say? How am I supposed to buy that? Proof! I demand to see proof. Show your badge, Lloyd. Show your badge. Lloyd showed the passenger his detective notebook. I'm from the Crossbell Police Department. Already, the first person I'm running into is already just hassling me. I can't wait till I get the kid, because the parents are probably going to give me fucking garbage. Thank you for your cooperation. Skip the pleasantries. Wait. So am I supposed... I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind me checking your luggage and entry papers? Alright. Waiting is boring. Oh my god. No big deal. Sorry it'll be a little longer. Can you be a good kid just for a little bit longer while we finish up on the job? Oh, I guess. Alright, you're all done. Hey, folks. Excuse me, I'm one of the assistant inspectors. Mind if I check your luggage and entry papers? No way. I have, like, all my panties in my luggage, you know? Good point. Sorry, you heard the lady. It's regulation, so please work with me. Just think of me as, like, a shittier version of the TSA. So he says. Yeah, you better, mister. We're gonna take some home, maybe sniff? What? What are we gonna do? Now scram! Pardon me, I'm an assistant inspector. Yes, of course, just one moment. Hee hee! Oh, it's nothing, it's just the deep green foliage of Knox Forest is incredibly charming. Sounds like you have a nice hobby there. He's trying to talk... Lloyd! I'm very concerned that no one has had a problem here yet. Alright, what's the issue? You find it strange that a woman's traveling alone, is it? Yep, no, that's exactly it. But since he dumped me out of the blue, I had no choice but to come alone. Jesus, now we've triggered anything and everything. Look what you've caused, Lloyd! I'm hoping, like, after we're just done, it's just, like, wrap it up. By the way, your luggage and papers are all good, and continue to follow our regulations. Thank you. No, it's fine. It was refreshing spilling my heart out to you. I can't remember the last time someone listened to my problems. Why don't we run away to Bonerville together? Sorry, got a job. All right, that was it. I didn't overlook anyone, did I? So is this giving me an opportunity to re-hassle somebody? Because I don't want to hassle someone again. It's sort of giving me the It's near mother, son. You don't want to annoy the inspector. But the guy sitting over there came from the car in front of ours, so why can't I go too? The guy sitting over there came from the car in front of ours, so why can't I go too? The front train car, could that be the one Quattro's inspecting? Might have just had some business with the conductor. No, wait a second. Maybe he changed cars after the inspections began. I knew I had to be thorough here. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a minute? A minute to chat it up with me. Oh, what's wrong? There's something that's been bothering me. Can I redo the inspection? Here's my luggage, entry papers. Aren't you more than... No, apparently I'm not, because you've been dicking around because I chatted up with the children. And now you're trying to get away from me. Quattro laid down some ground rules before we began the inspections. One that stood out to me was you may not move to another car during inspections. Are you implying I broke that? Yes, man! It's over! You go right to jail! Off with your head! We might even start off by cutting off each of your toes. That rowdy boy sitting over there. Why would you bring the rowdy boy into it? Just say we know. We know you're not from here, okay? I checked your ticket. It lied to me. I'm sure we could confirm the boy's statement if we asked the train conductor. The question still stands, why would you transfer cars? Alright. Your logical conclusion is that you didn't want Quattro to see you. Am I wrong? Ah! I just wanted to have fun. Little trip, man. That's all it is. Look, you said my papers are good to you. Wait, didn't you? No, if that's the case, then it should be fine if Quattro double checks them then, right? No, please! Alright, I can't ignore any suspicious behavior. You're coming with me, man! Straight to jail. I feel bad. This man has falsified his immigration papers. I was given the opportunity to leave. It could have been all hunky-dory. That guy would have been God knows doing what. And now we're able to figure it out that he falsified a bunch of shit, and now he's going... He's never gonna get out of jail, ladies and gentlemen. It's over for him. He's a swindler from Calvert. What a shitty area that is. I mean, if this is the second time you've caught him, perhaps we literally throw him into the dungeon. Now that his prison sentence in Calvert is up, it looks like he's trying to lead an honest life. The scale of his fraudulent behavior was fairly small, so he apparently wasn't given a heavy sentence. But yes, don't dick around. That's the moral of the story here, folks. Don't be dicking around. If only I hadn't gone and committed fraud. I'm sure he regrets his crimes, but he chose this life by breaking the law. And he broke it again! Falsifying these immigration papers. Directly to jail. I've detained him in my office for the time being. I'll give him a stern warning, then ship him back off to Calvert. Alright, well, that was good. At any rate, we've successfully completed our inspection, and I think we're going to get a couple extra boner points out of there. DP points, I guess is what you call them, so that'll be alright. I know, right? The shitty cops. Howdy-ho! There we go. How are you? Good morning, my friends, my peeps. Yes, these terrible police officers. We actually sort of did like a cop thing just now. It was a little weird. And we actually did some legit police work. We caught someone falsifying their immigration papers. Now, sure, that's probably meant for the peeps over in immigration, but I haven't yet to see anybody in immigration. Maybe they exist in Bonerville. I'm not sure. The mayor of Bonerville, Chelsea, would be able to tell us that. So, and we were treated like dog shit too, by the way. So everything is actually making sense here. So it's all adding up together nicely. How was Da beach! Yeah, instead of wannabe bracer things, yeah, so I bought the Crossbell Times issue number 2. We got buried again, you know. There's just no love for the police at all. They say we're essentially 4 bumbling idiots. Were you able to get a couple of actual nice days without it raining or anything like that? I know the one day was sort of set, but I thought that the rest of them were going to be nice, you know. It was a nude beach, right? You just strut around nude, and, you know, Wolf Slayer just letting it rock around, just dangle side to side. That's I know. You don't have to pull a fast one over me here, folks. Buried into the sand, as I think is the nice thing to do. Sat out on the beach for a good long while Friday, a little bit on Saturday. No nudity. No, see, I don't believe you. I don't. How about? But Wolf Slayer did. He strutted around nude. It's like, look at me. I'm swoon worthy. I'm allowed to do this, and that's what happened. If only. There's a visual that's not going to go away, right? All right. Mental fatigue. Tio, like, for Christ's sakes, these people can't walk more than fucking 10 minutes. And we have to, like, rest every time. I learned my lesson the last time when I had to sit in a cell for the better part of an afternoon. Got your pee-pee slapped, eh? That's what's going to happen. Okay, back to the detectiveness. Chapter 1, still rocking. Inspection assistant, good. They probably do. Yeah. Random nudity. My apartment. That's not something. The abandoned apartment monster cleanup. There we go. Let's go meet up with Imelda. What a terrible name that is. My apartment complex. There we go. These strokes are happening a lot more frequently, folks. Probably because I have lack of sleep. Maizen Imelda is crawling with monsters, and I request aid from anyone able to exterminate them. Please make haste to my antique shop in the back alley. Okay. That I can do. And then you guys are back to the grind, eh? That's what it is. Back to the grind. Working. Maybe not a lot of working. Maybe something. Stumbling over here and beat up some monsters in an alley, apparently. Like, I think this is the back alley. I did run into something that said alleyway. That's not it. Back to work, blah! But today's been super quiet. God, I hate busy Mondays. I mean, yeah. The Villa Raisins. Why aren't they called like Villa de Grapes or something? I don't understand. And I don't know where we're supposed to be going here. Make haste to my antique shop in the back alley. The only place I know where the back alley is was, I believe, in the northern section. I had 2 meetings today, both of which are already done. It's crazy. Usually your meetings are like 4 hours long. Stop with the meetings. This is ridiculous. 4 hours long? I don't know how he does it, Chelsea. I don't know how. I'm like going bananas here. Can we go to the casino again, or is that going to be frowned upon again? Just don't go over there. I think the alley was over here by the Hotel Millennium. I've genuinely had meetings that lasted 5. Like, what do you just do? Like, you must put up like a fake picture of you just sitting here like this going, just like your head's on a fucking swivel. Just like hang up. Exactly. Oh, internet problem. Sorry. No, it's... Speaking of internet problems, I'm hoping, knocking on all of the wood available to me, I've changed my server to Twitch. I was using Auto. Then I used Tirana. Now I'm trying the New York server, and I use the advanced encoding options because I'm not sure if those were the problem or not. So hopefully there's no problems. But okay, like, so here is this like that. This is the antique shop. Imelda. Look at that. There's a sexy chest back there. So we'll certainly feel. Unfortunately, this was an in-person meeting back. Oh, that's even worse. A 5-hour in-person meeting. I mean, look, Wolfslayer, no one's still gonna stop you from just going, sorry, I'm tired. Can we get an afternoon beer or something? Yeah, and just for reference, we don't actually. I think Toronto people say it. I think that's the joke. They say it as Tirana. You see it rather quickly. You know you've run into someone that's lived in Toronto, because they will say it as in Tirana. But I will say it Toronto. We don't really say Toronto. That's like a little bit much, but Toronto. That's it's almost like it's Torono. Tirana. And how do you say Quebec? I don't know any other way of saying Quebec, so I believe that's the proper way. Someone like myself, not from Quebec, it's Montreal. I believe the French would refer to it as Montreal. Just to be extra little special about it. At another point, I was on the phone for 4 hours listening to things that had nothing to do with me, and I was a board meeting of sorts, and we were waiting on our turn to bring our thing up. So you have to sit through everyone else's boring shit? Like, you just don't have, like, a timestamp spot? Like, okay, now Mr. Swoonworthy's going to tell us his wonderful ideas. I've heard it from other Canadians as, like, Quebec or Quebec. The last one I've heard. Usually you get that from the people out east. No idea when our thing was up on the agenda, so we just had to wait. Oh, that's just terrible. I see quite a few youngsters have come to help. Let me get a good look at you. I'm going to take my glasses off and really get in there. Why do we not have a beer on us here? What the... Hell do I have one Sapporo left? What the... Regional pronunciations are fascinating. Yeah, they are. I would say as someone from Ontario, we're pretty neutral to the way you hear people talk. Like, we don't have, I would say, as distinct accents. Like, I mean, I know there's the joke of the Canadian accent, that, you know, we say a boot or whatever. Now, I don't think we have accents, but you would be able to tell me, because, like, when I went, you know, been to America, and, you know, like, you can tell when someone's from the South or from, you know, I don't want to say like the West Coast doesn't have like a specific one, but you can certainly, yes, but I said a boot in a way that we get joked about. Or do you honestly, or what, hold on. Here's the joke, a boot, about. Is there an accent there? Oh no, now I'm all self-conscious about it. Yes, but we all know, you know, I think, thank you South Park. You know, there's a song about the alphabet. There's a lot of things. Ah! You draw the O a little bit longer than, okay. And then the other thing is, damn it! The other thing is that we apparently say A lot. Now again, it would have to be like you would have to be the one that would catch up on it, because like I don't think we say it, but then in all honesty, we probably say it a ton, and that's why the joke exists. But yeah, even when you said about, it sounded more like a boat. God damn it. Now I'm really self-conscious about it. Yeah. But as I was saying, like, from Ontario, we were like the neutral, I guess you could say. As opposed to, like, people out east, they have a ridiculous accent. And then you have Quebec, where they speak French. And so they have an accent along with that. A little snootiness every once in a while. And then, depending how further west you get, like, sometimes you're going to get a little bit more, I don't know, like, what a Western accent would sound like, but it's certainly, they don't sound like me, I guess, would be a way. I don't know how to put it. I'm basically American. I mean, I guess America Light with healthcare. I don't know. I mean, we're America's hat, right? Like, that's essentially it. I mean, why would an old woman be concerned about monsters, okay, in their abandoned apartment? She's probably just mad that she can't collect all of the rent. You're gonna sell a Canadian beer called America Light. See, we have the joke that, like, all of your American beers are shite. You know, it's basically water. I believe there's like you could correct me because I don't know for sure. I just hear the rumor that Canada's light beer is the equivalent of your normal beer. Like, so I guess the percentages are different. So, I mean, we have all sorts of percentages, but I guess if we were to start a classification, I think your light beer can be 3%. Correct me if I'm wrong. Whereas our light beer has to have 4%. No. We're thinking of it another way. A non-light beer has to have a 5% alcohol content, I believe. And I think you guys are 4. I think. I was going to see if I had a light beer. I don't think I do. So I think it might be a percent. But what the fuck? Like, who cares about that? Like when you get to... We're not all crushing the natty lights like we were in our college years, right? Like to me, I drink a beer because I like the taste. That's sort of the end of it. Like, so I'm not getting crazy about it. Like the Sapporo or the Sapporo. Like, this is pretty much like, when I get a beer, your pretty basic beer everywhere you go is 5%. But I think that's pretty global. Like, you probably have a Sapporo. You probably have Heineken. Like, all those things that I'm getting are probably the exact same to you. But, like, so what, like, would a 5% beer be considered a higher or a stronger? Like, do you guys have to market it a different? I don't fucking know. It just tastes good, okay, in the end. The strongest beers that I've seen around 14%, but those are craft beers. Strong beers that are typically on tap in your own. Yeah, like, that's the same as over here. No, Budweiser and Bud Light are both 5%? What? Wouldn't Budweiser be 5% and Bud Light be 4%? How is it a light beer then if it's the same alcohol percentage? I guess if because I was drinking Bud Light a while ago. So my discarded Bud Light can says 4% alcohol. Light in America just means slightly fewer calories. But that's... See, that's a whole other thing now, because there's those, like, everyone gets on me. Baker gets on me about this. I don't know why he calls it Earlobe Ultra, but whatever. But, like, I like Michelob Ultra. Now, that's, like, a beer with, like, that's advertised as, like, very low calories. And there's a bunch of them, like, a lot of them are called, I'm trying to think what's the other one. There's Michelob, that was weird. There's, like, a Molson Canadian Ultra. There's like a Canadian one called, Sleeman 2.0. It's weird. Like, it's weird. Like, I guess that's the new thing of coming up is people are, wanting that to still drink beer, but they think they're going to get fat or something. I don't know. So the site says Bud Light is actually 4.2% and Bud is 5%, so I guess there's a slight difference. Though I'm not sure it's really a large difference. No, but that's what I was saying earlier is just there probably has to be a classification if you're going to call it a light beer. So maybe it's like under 4.5% can be considered a light beer. And then I don't know if that works in any way. And then like for a strong beer, I think has to be 6 or 7%. Now, whatever. I mean, the strongest beer I've ever had was 14%. It was a Sam Adams craft. I've had a few like 11 and 12s and stuff from other stuff like that, but it didn't even taste like a beer. Mostly it comes from Drunk Munch. Yes, yeah, it comes from the follow-up, essentially. The apartment complex is called the Meisen Imelda, named after yours truly, and it's in the downtown district near that Rowdy Ignis, or whatever those fools call it. We're all over the place. Welcome to Beer Talk, obviously. I haven't been to the brewery in a while. It's right by my work. I should probably go and pick up some. Stew! While Americans use the alcohol by what... You know you're going to get the right answer as soon as Stu comes in. He's probably been sitting here looking it on up. He's like, I got to get this answer. Otherwise, Jordan's just going to fucking come in here and ramble on for the next 3 hours about this. Canadians use the alcohol by volume because of differences in labeling. Canadian brews measured in ABV appear to be more potent than American beers. Canadian beer is still stronger. Today, most American beers also use the ABV method. Thank you, Stu. How are Stu, by the way? All I ask you, go on in, find where they are, and evict... What? Am I evicting people or monsters? I'm very concerned that this is just taking a turn. I mean, by the time you're having, like, 4 or 5 of these beers, does it really matter if they have low calories? That's always the thing that I chuckle at. Like, to me... who enjoys those beers and like I don't think I'm someone who's out of shape and has no beer gut or anything or whatever, but like the Michelobes or the low calorie beers are meant to be enjoyed like, maybe having a couple. They're not meant to just be drank like consistently, having 7 or 8 of them. Like that's not their purpose. If you want to do that, you go get a good tasting beer and then enjoy your beer bill as it comes, I guess. I don't know. You Americans would be weird again, wouldn't you, Wolf Slayer? It's always something with you people, isn't it? Big cultural difference. Americans are all about getting drunk on cheap beer and wine. I mean, tell me about it. You live with one, right? Oh, that's rude. I don't think she heard us, so we should be okay there. Seeing Chelsea Ann just hopped over on the couch with a box of wine spilling on out. All right, so we're looking for a building that's not the Lotus Heights, the Exchange Shop. Actually, Jordan, I think Americans prefer to drink more of the light beer because there's less calories and generally easier to drink in succession. Their better tasting beer is meant for 1 or 2 at a time because they're more... See, I didn't mean to speak like that. We're all jokes here. It's interesting that you and I have that, like, 2 completely different takes on it. Like, I'm not disagreeing with you because, like, I think you and I both our statements could be right? That's why I made the Natty Light joke. Because anytime you see a bunch of frat boys drinking, it's always the Natty Lights. But I thought that was because they were cheap. Not necessarily lower on the, alcohol. Alright, well, bust open the door. It's the FBI, open up! All right, unlock the door. Back to the office today, Stu, or you still rocking the home life? Based on what I've seen, people around me typically turn into mixed drinks when they want a buzz, and beer if they want to. Right? Yes, that would be something like if I'm out here to have a good time, we'll move on over to the Kraken or something. But you know, nothing beats a couple of beers and a barbecue though either. I'm working at home 9 to 1, then going to the office 5 to 9. What? Why? Oh, Stu, that's terrible. Oh, the dreaded split shift. Are you? Did you get to your second shot already, Stu? I thought you like you moved it up. I thought, but I don't know if you were getting it like in September. 5 to 9 is easy shipping. Okay. All right. Uh-oh. I hear a lot of critters jumping around. Would imagine there's no shortage of them monsters either. All right. But to be fair, we wouldn't have received a request if this apartment was monster-free. So stay sharp, everyone. Hold on. I have to look at my orbments. Get those right in handy. We got a massive headache the next day, but that was about it. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. All right, so that's Earth. We're looking at another greenie. See, I don't like. She doesn't need to have her movement up. See, that's the thing. But oh, and it's also see, that's where I screwed up. That's where I screwed up. I believe she's not the healer. So what do I want her to do? Cancel enemy things? That could be a thing. Arts list. Chrono down! What the hell does that do? I think the accuracy could be a nice little jump there. Whether it's worth it or not, I don't know. And then EP cost displays. And see, that would be another good one. But that's not the information one, even though we already have the information one. But do I want that? I don't know. Like, I'm going out fighting everything we see, so... I think that would be actually a good one to throw on there. So, does that add on anything? Stone Spike. Alright, I don't think we have any more wet ones to throw on in there. Lists. Yeah, we're not going to get any more healing. So we got 3. So we could probably get the blue drop if we add, or the ice hammer. I do love me. No, wait, I think we already have that. Blue drop or ice hammer. So that would so okay. We're getting some things here. And yeah, unfortunately we don't have any red stuff to throw in, unfortunately. I would like him to be acting a lot quicker. So getting that speed up would be really nice. Alright. Okay, good stuff. Good talk, everyone. Alright, so we got a couple of doors, a couple of chests. Hey, there we go. Don't forget to talk to them. There'll be a Lloyd joke in there. Let's play hide and seek. You find something valuable in me, and then go seek therapy for kleptomania. Oh, what? Why do they gotta do that to me? Why do they? That's okay. These, can you jump over there? No, you're confused there, sir. That hurt. Boy, God, that hurt. Don't forget to analyze these people. I mean, they're not people. They look like a giant mosquito out to suck my blood. Something along those lines. Okay, what do we got? That's not what we're after. Crafts. Chrono down. Deaccelerates time. And it. Oh, how big is that? Oh, my Lanta. That's where we're at for these things, folks. What does this do? Returns lowered stats. No. Yes! Oh, we're getting some things that I've been asking for. Prevents enemies from using arts for. Oh my god! Now this is the jazz, folks. The level of excitement is through the roof here. All right, let's see what's wrong with this person. Don't forget to analyze them. What's wrong with you? Show it to me. A little bit of fire. Earthquakes work well. Long desire to suck their blood. Okay, thanks. Good talk. Don't attack me. That was really mean. Okay. Good talks. Quake. That's gonna work on a few people, I think. Maybe no one at all. I feel like if. Oh my god! Thank you. Thank you, Chelsea Ann. Alright, hopefully that guy will all move around and all of this will just get exciting. Alright, can we shoot that guy in the face? There we go. I'm hoping the New York server... Could you imagine it was just the servers in Canada that weren't working well? That could have been it. Typical Canadian internet. Our expectations were far too low. Hey, there's some damage we were looking at right there. There we go. That's what we love to see. All right, craft, analyze. Let's see what's wrong with this giant thing. Poor guy, his defense, his ADF, and his speed's all down. And that's a Garom rat. Tough and ferocious. Sports shell-like ears, which provide ample defense. How about just good hearing? How about that? What's wrong with just, you know, providing that? Get out of here. Ow. Why would you attack Lloyd? Like, why? Of all things. Oh, we're nailing these things. This is some good jazz right here. There we go. There we go. Sparkle, sparkle. Drop it on his head. No bonuses? Are you kidding me right now? You know what? Seeing all this, you know, a couple of bottles of wine, God knows what else is here. Looks, I think we're gonna run into a Chelsea around here if we're not careful. No, you gotta be nice to her. You gotta be nice. She's nice to you. Be nice to her. Just keep getting on about the boxes of wine, though. Alrighty. You know, if you're here long enough, you will have a joke about you. We will have something that we can poke and prod about. I think that's a Jordan guarantee right there. I think. And if not, well, you should have one. All right, what's wrong with this this raccoon? Fire from the Dartgnaw. Cat-like monster that stuns enemies with an electric organ in its mouth. So it's a Pikachu. Damn it, Wolf Slayer! That's gonna happen, isn't it? All because this. Damn it! Damn it! All right. Wait, no. Who had? No, it was the Quake that that these things hate, right? Yeah, yeah. Wait, is this a little weird that we're using like this Quake thing on these guys, but in reality, they're flying, and hence an earthquake would never touch them? Like, that's not the only thing going over my head here, right? Oh, are we gonna get all three of them? Could you imagine? Are we that lucky? No, we're not that lucky. We could never be that lucky. They just blow up into confetti. Like, okay, I guess? Alright, who wanted fire? It was this guy. drop it on this poor raccoon. He has no idea what's about to happen. You're stuck in the pinata. Oh, the pinata. Is that how you spell pinata? I thought there was a T in there. Or maybe there's supposed to be like a weird, an H maybe. Maybe that's piranha I'm thinking of. Don't get on me, folks. I mean, look. I got enough problems enunciating already enough words in the English language as well as the Spanish language. I don't need any more help around here. Oh, man. I mean, we're getting some good... These things just dropped a marble steak here. Wait, nothing else in here? Are we supposed to be just getting rid of everything in here? Like, is that the dealio? Entered Mansion Imelda. Let's brace ourselves and clear out those monsters. That's it, eh? That's... Okay, I can do that. See, now in these games, sometimes... That was weird. The monsters will reappear. You know, you've gotten rid of an area, and then it's like, ah. Can you guys all like group up so I can just get you all down with one quake from an earthquake? Like that's what we're after. Oh, those ears are cute. I never noticed those ears until now. Wind or quake? Oh, I didn't want to hit it. I didn't want to hit it. I mean, I did. And I'm already out of EP. Great! That went over well. That went great. Oh. I'm really missing the rush from Persona. I feel like that system could fit in so many games. Like this one. Of course, now I can't yeah, there. Jesus Christ. Alright, well... Can we get everybody here? There's another one right there. Let's see who this will hit. Hey, there we go. That wasn't bad. Blood-sucking relatives or these guys. Yes, nail him. Nail him! Alright, let's nail this guy. Critical. That's gonna kill that thing. Okay, things are coming up Millhouse, as they do. As they do. Oh, at least they can't move far. Oh, but then they get an extra turn. Poor guys don't know where they're going, though. Oh, you don't... Hitting Randy. That's terrible. I hope they realize what they've done. I hope they realized. You can't go around hitting porn star Randy Orlando and getting away with it by that. You can't. All right, we're going to work our way just properly. See, look at this. All these... Can't get past here, eh? Can't move that. Can't move anything. Alright, fair enough. See, then this game, like, the last game would for sure add in, you know, like, oh, you were just in that hallway? Well, screw you. We're going to re-put that monster in there again because you suck. The chest joins your party. It will wait here. That's great. It's going to wait there for us. It's going to take care of business, I guess. Oh, then, oh, look at that. There's an HP heal. Sure. Poor thing. Didn't see that come now, did it? The Beans Amber. Don't really need to do that. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, Lloyd. What do you got? Hey, there we go. That's... You know what we haven't bought is a new weapon. Or armor, for anybody, for that matter. It really is a little shocking that how far we've been going with nothing. Did that guy just attempt to do something and then it didn't really work out for him, or what? Oh, I would have thought we would have murdered him. Let's get the for sure kill here. There we go. And then... Sometimes you do some special stuff. There we go. Oh, you're still attacking. Okay. Is that guy still doing stuff? No, he's just going to sit there and go, well, that's my life now. You fucked my day up. Thank you for that, by the way. Alright. Oh! That's what's going to happen. There we go. No counter? No sexy counter? No sexy granite countertop? Maybe quartz? I'll accept that. Am I a little bit upset that these things are running around with marbled stakes? I know I am. Does anyone catch a jive there in the music? Final Fantasy VII. I can't remember. Is it the market where Don Corneo's mansion is? I'm getting a little bit of a vibe from this. Just a touch. Just a touch. It's not like the entire thing, but there was that one spot that just like had that overarching drop from like when you first get into the market in Final Fantasy VII. I'm trying to like pinpoint it. Of course, if I actually heard it, it's probably not even close to it. So, because you know. If I can get everyone sort of together here. So what's her fate? No. We're going the wrong way. All right, well. Craft it up. Oh, almost can nail them all. Almost. I'll take it. It builds up rather quickly. And we've also learned from the previous ones, Wolfslayer, words of advice, do not hoard CP. Although, I will say it worked out well for me. I tried to always hold it for like a major boss fight. That's what I always wanted to hold it out for, and it never always worked out that way, but because then you ended up hoarding it, and then everyone yelled at you. But I feel like you get those points so quickly. You get them so quickly, like... You're supposed to be using them, I feel. I'm glad to hear that. Lloyd, learn, encourage. I thought that said entourage. I was like, I mean, he already sort of has an entourage running around with him already. Hey! Oh, Imelda appears to have left a voice recorder in the chest. That's offsetting. Alright, equipment. Someone who's ranged. Now, do we want the COVID mask? Or the coral ring? So what do we have right now? Faint? Seal. I think everyone's got two. All right, nice. Nice. Should probably save again. I keep hitting that button because I think in the old button, at the old games, it was the other button. And now I'm like hitting it. Maybe that wasn't a thing. All over the place. All right, where are we heading? I feel like oh no, we came through that area, so we came here. We can't rest on that bed. There's no enemy. Did we clear this all out? We must have. I think so. I'm pretty sure we covered all the rooms, except that is something going to come crashing out of a window. All right, let us be off. Okay, so we came through there. We've been just through there. Been through there. See, this is making me think. I don't even remember going. But we must have. Like with just the last quest we just did. It's making me think of like, oh, if you double check, there's gonna be something hiding in another room again. And I'm like, I need to get extra DP points for, you know, those dick points that we keep talking about. Or it's just gonna come to us with giant yellow font. Hey, you punks! How you think you're doing? Uh-oh. Again, they probably don't know that we're oh, it's this guy again. Care to explain what a bunch of cops are doing so close to Ignis Turf? I mean, the woman that owns the building, she's old. She thinks that there's people running around. Are we gonna have to fight Wald again? You're friggin' filthy. Indeed we are. It's unavoidable when we have to fight monsters in a dusty den, though. Well, they like to make nests out of the abandoned buildings around here. Nothing new to me. So infestations like this are common? Yeah. You can see why a pest like you loves hanging around here. Why did you have to say that? It just occurred to me. There's a strong chance that monsters have bred inside of here. I mean, was it me, or did I thought I heard like some crunching, like a wall was coming down, like Chris Jericho was about to make an appearance or something? We are trash tier cops. That's absolutely correct. Where are you going? Nowhere. He's gonna go handle it himself. It was the Incredible Hulk. Lou Ferrigno? Or Mark Ruffalo? Which one? Is he gonna require our help? So are we supposed to go back down there and help this guy? Wait, now I'm gonna lose my healer. Spoiler alert! You have to fight the Hulk. Either one, but Mark Ruffalo is objectively better. Who was the Hulk before Mark Ruffalo? Remember there was like one Hulk movie? It was before, I don't know if it was before Disney bought them or it was like they were, but like it just didn't work out or whatever. It was somewhat rather decent, I thought. Norton, that's it. And I don't think you did a terrible job, right? But I thought like part of the problem was that like Edward Norton did not want to agree to like doing 1,000 movies as one does when they're associated with being in Disney. You started to hear a lot of that from what's the guy? The guy who plays Captain America. He said it a few times. The guy who plays Thor. They've all said it a few times. Like it sucks that they probably had a bunch of things come their way. Now, mind you, they're probably already making bank. But it sucks if something wants to come along their way and they're so, hey, you know what? I gotta play Thor for the 14th time. All right, Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth, the Chris's, the Chris's, as they should be known. Yes. All right, so there's nothing in here. Nothing here. Okay, so we're just going downstairs to go visit Wald, go rescue him. The Randy and Lloyd Bannings of the world. We opened that door and then we didn't even do anything. Yes. Hey, when did we get the max EP out of that? When did that happen? This does suck that I used this once. And basically, it just ruins the lives. No! Well, actually, yes. Please all move into the. Please move into the circle, please. Move into the circle. You're not moving into the circle. Again, that didn't work out where we hit anybody. Oh, for crying out loud! I'm so angry. Isn't there another Hemsworth? Is it Liam? Liam Hemsworth, and they look exactly alike? No fair. No fair. Come on. Why do they gotta be so mean to me? There we go. Not quite the critical attack I was hoping for, but... Of course, then you could be Robert Downey Jr. and just get bajillions of dollars handed to you. Hey, you want to play Iron? It's so funny, like, when you think of Iron Man, like, that's like that's the association is Robert Downey Jr. Like, it's almost like no one else could play that character, right? Maybe that was the way he intended it. I don't think there's anything this way. No, we're all good. So like that little hit right there. That music that just happened there, that screamed to me the that street. I feel bad, like, just attacking these raccoons out of nowhere. I really, really do. And I don't want to use my CP, because I just know there's going to be some giant monster that's going to ruin our day that I would like to use that on, and we only have 2 people. So, yeah, you know, whatever. All right, sure. Yes, yes, that's what we want. Now move in, move in. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, everyone dies now. That's the way we want the quakes to happen. The San Francisco quake. There we go. No bonus there. We did get a relaxant, though. And some sprinters. I wonder how the Grand Chardonnay I used to have ended up. But you don't have a Grand Chardonnay. Alright, classic spike shoes for running easy cornering. I'll take that. I'll buy that for $1. And then what do you got? There we go. That's what an ambush, finally. Yes, murder all of these things with critical attacks. Oh, wait. Why do they have critical attacks, too? That's really mean. Now we're out of EP. God. All right, move. Just murder this thing over here. Just stomp them. There we go. There we go. Good talk. Good talk. Who's gonna be healing us here when we screw this up? Again, go for the for sure thing. Go for the for sure thing. That wasn't the for sure thing. Why does he get another attack? Why do these things attack so often? It's such an annoyance. We don't have as many of those as I thought we did. I should have bought these. Oh no. Oh noes. Oh no. Oh no. Like, oh noes. Oh god. Maybe the hope is that I level up somewhere. Oh god, we're not even close. Nothing else. Like, it's so weird. Just all these places. Like, Just go over there and it's like these wanted signs everywhere, or what? I'm sorry, what was that about me? I'm almost feeling that I have to get them all together and then do that maybe. But I'm almost feeling like I gotta do. See, that's still not nailing everyone that we want to hit. Just wear it. Attacking an innocent kitty. They're not. That's a raccoon. Still innocent, and I feel bad about it. Believe me, I do. Wolf Slayer does. Does Chelsea need her eyes checked, or is she not wearing her cheaters today? She thought a raccoon was a cat. Raccoons are kitties. Wait, are they? Are they of the feline you know, species? I'll believe you. We can go down this path. Also, he's got the morale booster. That's good. Yes. There we go. There's some nice damage done. Isn't that of like the same thing though of like are panda bears bears? I don't think they are. I think they're another family. But then like, are they actually called panda bears, or is that just like some like thing thrown on at the end there? Welcome to Zoo Talk. I'm your host, yeah, I'm Jordan. Pandas are bears. Okay. I never knew. Oh god. Walked right into that one. Walked right into that one. There is an animal I'm thinking of that we call them something and they're not even that thing, and now it's gonna bother me. Maybe that was the one right there. Red pandas are fucking cute though. Like, they are adorable. And they're probably smarter than pandas. Why can't we have red pandas instead of raccoons? I mean, that's a good trade. I think people would be far more welcoming to red pandas wallowing in their garbage than a raccoon. Okay, I should probably like do something about this dying part. I'm super down to clown with raccoons, though. I'd let them in if they were allowed. Wait, no. So who's not letting you have them, allow them in? Is Wolf Slayer not allowing you to have raccoons stumble around everywhere? Do we need to have a conversation about this? Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unfrickin' believable. Okay, I need to heal myself, like, right now, because if that doesn't happen, we're dead. The Crimson Gale. Please murder these things, because this is getting a little scary. Lit them all up on fire. At least they didn't also just self-destruct. I feel like maybe we should like make some meals. No, recipes. we don't have any. Any scorching wine? Chelsea! We need wine! And a carrot. Okay, we can make a few of these. These look really good. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. I love this little them making this separately. This is great. This is great stuff. Raccoons have their own classification, but they are also more closely related to bears than any domesticated animal like cats. Jesus Christ! We're just getting the knowledge dropped on us today. What were we looking for? So where are the... Oh, okay. So these are listed under tools. I thought we made more than... Did we not just make more of those? Maybe we didn't? Why am I so confused? And opossums are North America's one and only marsupial. What is a marsupial? Like, give me another example of a marsupial. Is that like a kangaroo? Ah, all right, Wald, way to go. That sounds like it came from up ahead. Damn it! Boy, it's like Wald is just acting along just the same way that I do when someone adds on into Shalicard's shitty challenge that's going on. I mean, do we just leave him, let him be? I feel like we let him be in there, die, and then we don't have to worry about the that one gang. That's it. That's what I was thinking of. A koala bear. Exactly. That was it. Why the hell do we call it a koala bear when it's not a bear? Apparently, don't those things have like, oh, what is it that they're like just full of? There's like, they have some like STD or something. Like you're supposed to, don't fucking touch them or something. Monsters. I like how these are separated. I get an idea of how terrible they are. All right, we need a little bit of wind or fire. Fire will do, but neither of these things are what we're after. So, do we just encourage? We just encourage people, right? There we go. Still not hitting it as hard as I would have liked. Lloyd's gonna take a beating here. Oh, come on! Come on, Nancy! I'm not liking the way that this is. I thought he would have had, like, well, I mean, that... Okay. Denise of the Varga Pan people! New subscriber. And that's thanks to penguins wearing tuxedos! Oh my god, I like the support I'm getting from you! Thank you ever so much, penguins. No you, no me, no you! You're way too nice. Like, holy shit. Are penguins birds? Feel like we need to know the answer to that one. Oh my god. These are the conversations that we have, ladies and gentlemen. Ask Goggle? I could eventually. How is penguins this afternoon, morning, evening, whichever it may be for you today? Just relaxing. That's what we're doing. I'd love to get some fish darts thrown on out of there. Restores 40%. We don't see. I just want this. Just restore. Have a sweet cake. How about that? These things just have to constantly just keep murdering me. Like no one's having fun here. I gotta murder all these things, you know, and then I gotta rescue Wald. Like, it's just not what we're asking for. They keep attacking poor Lloyd. Penguins are aquatic, flightless birds. I was ready for you to say, like, something entirely different. No! I was just gonna say, you better bounce back with one there. Because this is silly nanniness happening. This better be for something really good also, by the way. Denise Varga of the Pans! Glad to see you, buddy. Yeah, thank you to penguins wearing tuxedos. Nice little hop on in there. How is Denise Varga? I have downloaded Final Fantasy 14. I don't know where that's gonna take me. Everyone's playing it. Everyone's Denise Varga overslept a ton. Did ya? Did ya? I think a poison and the, yeah, that guy should die. There we go. This thing should die after a hit. Just don't murder me. You woke up at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. I mean, what time did you go to bed at though? Ooh, a fiber coat. You check the chest and find this text box. It's a very good text box, I assure you. Very well written. Very well written. Why is that like? That sounds like Donald Trump is saying that or something. Okay, a military coat made from special fibers, resistant to blades. I'll take that, yeah. 8 or 9 a.m. Well, then it's making much more sense that, you know, you would sleep that late. Yeah, I guess. I could be right or wrong. But Geofront, the people who did the English translation, it's like we all know from the old Trails games that the treasure chests had these little jokes after each one. But apparently all of the ones in this game are their own doing, their own little jokes. So I don't know if there was like a legitimate joke in the Chinese version of the game, or Japanese version, or whatever it was, or if they were just sort of like a thing. See, that's just too much to use. All these things are just terrible. But I need healing. I feel like food I can make more of, always. Knew I was gonna run into that. Pant. What are you, a dog? Screw you, applesauce. Calm down, Wald. We're here to help you, man. We're gonna murder these bugs. Are we going to murder the bugs? Or, oh, he's almost like dead already. That's great. That's great, folks. Schneizers. Oh, Schneizers. Wait, he doesn't get an attack for a while. I better murder the bugs. I know. I better murder the bugs. Hey, Jordan. Murder the bugs. Okay. I will work on murdering the bugs. I feel like using the entourage will then give us strength to murder the bugs quicker. But it will also add to our murderous rampage. If they would all just get into a nice little circle, and Owl do not hit me like that, it'd go a little bit better. No. I'm hoping Wald can murder these things on his own. Like I'm hoping he's good like that. See, that's what I wanted. Just nail a few of these folks. Quickly, yes, thank you. It's a word regardless of how you look at it, I think. Or it is now anyway. Okay, see, he's doing things. He's being mean to things. Okay. Everything's coming up Millhouse. I'm still terrified that that big bug is gonna bite my head off, but... No! Oh, you peanut! He does the worst thing I've ever seen. The called allies. We hate it. We ate it. Okay, I'm a little worried now. Can you not do that to my friend there? How come Lloyd still has the strength available back, but the other guy doesn't? How come that's happening? How come we don't have any? I mean, do we do that? I mean, we do. But I'm so afraid that he's gonna nail our friend there. Okay. I mean, he's not gonna hit him for over 1,000 or 750. No, that's like your go-to move. All right, we might be here a while. We don't even have analyze. Don't need to do that. I feel like these things don't like fire. So leave it to the other guy to murder that guy. Or we can worry about it, I guess. Maybe we can get the overkill and... Come on, work. That didn't do his... Oh, it didn't even get a sick burn. God damn it! Wald! You suck. You suck. Uh-oh. Oh... Why are they so mean? All right, we need this. Everyone, yes. There we go. Okay, that's what we need. Is murder, death, kill things. Oh, for God's sakes. Wait, is there something? We have a ton of those. Oh. Hoping for like a cures. Oh, I guess I could use a battle scope. That could be useful. The ham sandwich. Give it to me, please. Fire, or quake, actually. Shit. Boss of the mosquito horde sprays acidic bodily fluids to melt anything in its way. So it's Jeff Goldblum from The Fly. He just is gonna vomit on you. Just really terrible and not what anyone would want, but you know. Okay. Okay. Resisting. That's not what I like to. Quit resisting. I hate that you're calling ally. And then you get a freebie attack. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, and you can't even. I was just gonna say, someone bail him out. Please, please do that. Oh my god. Well, are you gonna hit him for 200? I hope not. I thought he was gonna. It does rustle the jimmies, absolutely. It rustles all of the jimmies. See, this worked well before. So maybe we could just continue to do this, to keep delaying. See, this isn't also doing as much damage as I thought it would be doing. And I'm worried about that guy that's gonna die. And now he's gonna do some type of special attack? Like, what's going on now? I'm sorry? No. You don't get to do that, sir. That's an our deal thing. That's an our deal, yo. I hate everything about this right now. I hate that I had to waste one of those wonderful tier bombs. Okay, are we all in on this? Apparently it looks like it. That's not a ton of damage. No one else? No one else? And now you don't have the CP to do that. Oh, god damn. Do I have something for CP points? I don't think I do. Recovery. Attack dish. I mean, yes. Didn't do the damage I was thinking of right there. And now he's going to get a critical. Oh my god. Why? No, you don't get the critical. Thank God. Thank God something is going on here. I am getting so flustered here, like it's like bananas. Bad. Fire does do a little bit better. We're getting there. And it's gonna be a critical with the fire. Okay, let him do his one little jazz move, I guess. There we go. That's some damage. We could shake a stick. No, don't. Oh, you paint. Oh my god. Now we haven't run into a lot of boss fights in this game. Sora hasn't really been a thing. But it's certainly, come on! When they do it, yeah, it hurts. It hurts a lot. You just had to waste that, didn't you? You had to waste that one stinking move on me, didn't you? That would have been disastrous. We're still poisoned. That's okay. Now everyone's poisoned. Now I'm worried about Wald dying. Oh, it's just... Okay. Oh, like Wald isn't even poisoned. He's just like near dead. Okay. That's a little bit better. I mean, not that it's okay that he's almost dying, but I mean, like... Alright, power smash. Keep doing that. Don't miss this time, you idiot. Damn it, Stu! Okay. You're not gonna die on me now, are you? How fitting it was that, oh, good old Lloyd Banning's gonna get the final blow in there. There we go. Oh, have to go. Can't forget about that. Well, thanks for stopping on in, Stu. It's always a pleasure. The bag of tricks was opened up, and we didn't even get a lot of experience points there, so I'm really annoyed about that. A lot of Sepith. And some poison. I don't know what we're going to do with poison, but we did have it. Thank God that we showed up to save you, Wald. That was a tough fight. Like, I had to actually use my brain here, like, legitimately. That doesn't happen too often, so. In case I completely forget, if it hits 3 p.m. out of nowhere, can someone, like, remind me? Like, I'm honestly terrified I'm going to be stuck playing this and be like, oh! There's going to be an angry wife calling me. If you're still here, that could be a problem. I mean, I should just solve that problem myself. At 3:30, well, I got to get the little guy first, and then I got to swing up and get her. So, the lady of the house, the lady of the manor. Yeah, what happened to like the nice kind officer? That just shows like how much you really need like a healer. Like the amount of freaking items I had to use just because I didn't have a healer there sucked. And these two morons are like, can you go watch the door? Like, are you kidding me right now? Do you know what's going to be more annoying as well? Going back to the internet thing. That having the OBS have Twitch server be on auto, and if it always picks a shitty server and never realizes, like, hey, maybe we should stop picking that server because it doesn't connect all the time. I mean, I can rely upon the people in New York, right? I would assume that server should always be going. One moment, please. I no longer detect the presence of any monsters. Well, thank you for that, Tia. What if something like, isn't there always like, there's always a bigger fish, there's always a bigger bug, right? Yeah, well, what do you mean, Wald? What's going on here? Yeah, punks managed to ruin my fun. I head back to base and have a date with a bottle. That's like the best kind of date, right? Bump uglies with the bottle of booze, maybe, Walt. Turn over wire. You punks may not think you can run around downtown district whenever you damn well please. It's our turf. So if you've done their job, get the hell out of here. We're done, thank you. Yeah, we can go back to that woman and say we did her job. Probably has a small penis. Alright. Wait. A gang in the city that we are policing is not our problem? Oh, Lloyd, you're a terrible police officer. You really are. Finished the job, have you? Well, or at least we actually were able to do something for someone nice. You're clumsy! And you did what had to be done. And for that, job well done. Sorry. You were clumsy. You did what had to be done. And for that, job well done. Thanks, I guess. Hold the phone there, sweetheart. For that many monsters to have nested there, you must have been neglecting that place for years. Sure, Lloyd, let the traffic cops handle the guy that definitely kicked you. Right? Thank you, Wolfslayer. But on the Mr. Bright sides of things, you're free to start renting out rooms. If people begin to move in, I doubt you have to call pest control again. That was pest control? Like we were rent to kill for the pests there? Like it wasn't like we were called in to remove some bed bugs or you know, a cockroach problem. That was some legit shit there. Well, I suppose you're right. I was just thinking about how much longer I should wait to open Maison Imelda's doors. We do it all, Wolfslayer. We do it all. When is our next Monster Hunter World date? You see, dear, downtown rent is dirt cheap, so I was merely biding my time, waiting for the land value to go up a bit more. Name a day, man! Oh, I mean, I'm okay any day, I think. I'm terrible at planning things, and you put me on the spot. I still feel like I'm in, like, tutorial mode a little bit. I did play a couple days here and there. I still feel like I was like, oh, you need to learn to do this, and then you need to go learn to do that, and then, oh, then you can come back over. It's like finding those new camps. Those are pains in the butt. If I do say so myself. How about I approach it this way? How open are you to guys, like much like the same way that you approached me the first time we played? How well does that work out for everybody? Just like, you know, if we see that we're online, just be like, throw it out there and go, hey, like, hey, you want to play? And then we can. So I feel like that's how I work. Like I'm on a whim all the time. We're pretty much around whenever, so yeah, legit when you reach out. I mean, I understand the, you know, the work hours. You know, you guys are typically 9 to 5ers. But this week's probably looking good for at least some time we could play. Can we get back to work? We all have the headaches. Alright, so that was done. I keep hitting the wrong button. You're 6:30 to 2:30, he's 7:30 to 3:30. Okay, and then when I work, it's regardless to 6 p.m. regardless, so. Alright, so we're completing. Now we're heading on into the Mines Mountain Path. Dangerous monster, the Fall Eagle, has been sighted on the side of Mines Mountain Path. We ask that the Special Support Squad deal with this threat swiftly. Monster specializes in blinding attacks. Come prepared with eye drops. Do we have eye drops? We probably don't have. We have 17, so we're good. You start work so early, even when you're you work from home? Like, is that just so like you get the day over and done with type of thing? I mean, I guess you could also have, like, hey, like, you just have to work. Like, if I work from home, I would probably not start my work until, like, 10. That's fair enough. I feel like in your job, like, I don't know what you do. You don't have to tell me what you do, FBI. But I feel like that everyone, like... Can you even get stuff done? Like, are people around that early? It sounds so silly. Okay, that wine was involved in stuff. Like, I just picture that if I worked in my job in the office, I could never start early because, like, you know, if you had to interact with the public, because people don't work that early. Oh, I just looked at this used in and I didn't even realize that these weren't even things. People don't typically bother me till around 8:30, so those first 2 hours. Okay, okay, so it's pure advantage then. That's nice. Yeah, we're just getting enough so we can just sort of do some things here. No, I don't want to buy too many of those. All right, spend some money. Leave! Alright, we need to go to the dorms and rest. Go to the lawyer's office. Visit Saul Goodman. So I wonder... Oh, I do have a map. I do have a map. So I should probably look at said map. State map? So we need to head to the north. The Mines Mountain Path. Okay. I mean, I would say that's the north. Could be like, I guess you could say that's northwest. Alright. I'm getting already hot and bothered over everything. We should probably save again. See, I keep thinking this button is the menu, which is the Y button, and then the X button is the one that brings up the actual menu. Hence my confusion over everything. And I should probably save after I've already healed. Well rested. Right, do we all just sleep in my bed here? Is that what happens? I think it's tight quarters. So a lot of spooning going on, I guess. Yeah, I feel like one day we gotta get Denise involved. In Monster Hunter. I know, like, you know, someone from Russia, the hours don't always go over well, but we'll get there. All right, heading up to the northern side of things. There's got to be an exit entrance somewhere. Through the administrative district. All right, there's an exit to the north there. Crossbell News Service. Oh, see, that's the bank. And then there's nothing. Shit. How do I... This isn't gonna be one of those weird things of how do I get over to the north side of things. Oh, go down to the south. Visit Jimmy Hart. You're building a new city hall? Oh, there's one. Okay. Through the residential district, these fucking mansions. Alright. Oh, we gonna take the bus again? Wait for that. What's wrong, Tio? Do you hear something again? No! It's only you! Because you have the cat ears. That's how it's working for you.
Access.
Oh god, what's she doing? And this music sounds like the Fort Condor music from Final Fantasy VII. What the fuck? Or maybe it's the Canyon one? Where you meet Red 13? Maybe? I know they're all, like, I'm just picking spots here, but, like... Good thing Teo taught as sharp as... Never would have noticed. Thank God. No. Phew. Oh, that was a hard work there. Let's around the midpoint of the path then. We're gonna find Kanye West and his wolves. Where he's gonna fix them. It's Cosmo Canyon. Thank you. I look forward to like the remake part 2. Because those are the things like when you left Midgar and you were left to your own devices to visit all these places like Nibelheim and all that. Like those are the places that are going to look, I think, really cool. Because they did a really good job in part 1, obviously. So it's going to be really great. I would like to see that come on PC now, but I feel like that'll be on PC when it's all the parts are out, and then you can buy it, and then I can buy it, and by then hopefully I have some new monitors and jazz hands rocking. Wait, so was this the way towards like the quest? Alright, T.O.'s analysis has given us a solid go, so we'll be traveling in rough terrain. Oh, you know what I forgot? Oh god, oh god! I didn't realize I had my other drink there. That would have been fine, but... I didn't buy any, like, tear bombs and anything, so... And also, I wanted to see if this was the direction I wanted to go for the monster damage investigation. I guess it is. So it sort of works out both ways. Alright, I need to go back to the store and buy some more tear bombs and shit, because I do not want to get out somewhere stuck. Oh, wrong way, you moron. Where was the store? Is it the... I feel like I stopped here and I didn't get what I wanted. Yeah, you don't have the... He doesn't have the tear bombs. Chelsea, do you remember the first RPG you ever played? I feel like maybe the department store will have something. I chuckle when you ask where's the store while staying in front. Yes, but it's not the store that I need. Like, they're not selling the stuff that I need here, man. God damn it, Wolf Slayer. There, that's what I want. Fuck, these are expensive. Oh, maybe I need to go to the bank. God damn it! Oh. I have like no money left. Pokemon! Wolf Slayer, same question attached to you this time. Alright, I'm gonna buy that elegant vase. Just cause, why not? Now, not that I'm picking and choosing. We've discussed this before. Do you consider Pokemon? I consider Pokemon an RPG. Absolutely, it's got all the RPG tropes. Do you consider Pokemon a Japanese RPG? It's funny, I was listening to the Giant Bombcast, and someone had that question thrown out, you know, during their mail time of like, what do you consider a Japanese RPG? Because they were going away from the aspect of like, well, oh, that's what I was just going to bring up. Just because it's a Japanese developer Doesn't necessarily mean it's a Japanese RPG, because an American developer could make a Japanese RPG and vice versa. A Japanese developer or a European developer could make a Western RPG, right? So like outside of that, oh my god, I am old. Your first RPG was Final Fantasy VII. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, I can certainly remember Final Fantasy VII. Like, I can remember it. But it wasn't my first. It wasn't my first. Wait, so where are we going? Okay, so, okay, there. Okay, so we're there. We're heading to the... Oh, we might as well head to the cathedral, right? I don't want to be messing around. I want to get that other side quest. And I'm a little afraid of... Yeah, there's nothing here that's mentioned about going towards the cathedral. So maybe we go to the cathedral first. Hopefully it's just like the cathedral. Is this where Jeebus lives? Archbishop Aralda, the head of our parish, shares the teachings of Adios with all desired here. When are we going to run into, like, Father Kevin? I've always only seen it classified as a JRPG with a strategy element. You're already tired? Oh, they're tired already. Oh, so there's, like, more... What is this over here? Oh, hello! Come to visit the cathedral? Pay my respects to someone. If you follow the road off to the side, you'll reach the cemetery. Okay, let's go visit the cemetery. Maybe his brother's here. I probably call Pokemon a JRPG as well, though it doesn't fit the bill perfectly per se. Not like to a T, but I still would consider it all day as one. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Anything else here? Nope, nothing. Oh my god, we're stuck. How old are you in Chelsea? To hear like Pokemon guy bannings. Not even 30. Late 20s. So I'm just going to assume that Wolf is 29. Or he's lying about his age and he's 46. Musha. That's nothing. Wait, who's lucky here? Oh, sweet lambs born beneath the bell, sleep peace. Oh, that's unsettling. You're actually 7. Careful about saying that. You'll get banned on Twitch. Under the age of 13, Wolf Slayer. Sorry about your ban. I hope you have a new name planned. I'm the cougar in this situation. I don't think you can even classify yourself as a cougar if you are... I'm going to say under the age of 40. Wait. Oh. That's how you spell pews? It can't be. Now you won't say it again. Damn it. Immediately following the great collapse of days long, the Septian Church went to bestow her light upon the people. I mean, Wolfslayer, what if Chelsea Ann was a gilf? We don't need to get into that any further. This is where Baker comes in at the absolute worst time. Goes, what on earth are you talking about? Chelsea's a grandma. Grandma at the age of 28. What's going on there? This chat took a turn. join my Discord where we have granny chat. We don't, actually. Thank God that's not a channel there. The size of this guy's office. I'm not a church guy, but this is like executive level church office size. Oh, that is a word I've never seen before in my life. Do you have anything we can steal here? No books? I can't steal your Bible. Where's the Mafia when you need them? I mean, it's possible. If I had a child at 14, they'd be 14 now and could also have a child. Chelsea doubled down, I see. Alright, we were done there. Not much going on at the church. Let's go fight a giant eagle? What are these things? Like, do they do anything? Do they just... Are they getting the Mako? Did that not bother anybody else after playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake? I always thought the Mako reactors were Mako. And then when they said Mako, I was like, what the... That's not how that's supposed to be pronounced. I, like, want to fight them about it so badly. Am I fighting a bunny that's on top of a rock? It's like the things from Chrono Trigger. Literally always said Mako, and then they just said Mako. Like, I know, like, and you have to believe them, right? Like, you have to. Yeah, except for it was so the thing for me, it always was Aerith. They changed it to Eris for the American audience. So, it was always, Aerith, though. But again, you would have thought that they would have at least followed, like, hey, like, okay, this game's, like, okay, why not just keep it for Japanese, call her Aerith, and then for the Western audience, call her Eris, because that's what we know her as, right? Like, it's a little weird. They just had to be weird, didn't they? They just had to be weird to be weird. Really? You'd only ever call her Aerith? I agree with Wolfslayer. Like, Eris just fits better, but me knowing what her name is, like, you know, Aerith is easy enough, but there we go. That's what we want. We want the little birdies to be flying around as if they've been dealt a concussion. You know what's funny? Like, I don't mind my hair at all. I like it. But when it was getting cut, and I didn't realize, like, how short it was, because it didn't look so short. But this is exactly what I wanted. Manageable, obviously. Low maintenance. But, like, every time it's like, it's so... Maybe it's just because I haven't had it cut in so long that I look at myself and I'm like, oh. Like, give it a week and it'll be back to its long-ass self in no time. I found Blind. Music trivia! This area's music was composed by Sonata between Trails in the Sky FC and SC during Garuman and Xandu's next development's codename XP092-2. I'm sorry, what? Alright, who likes orbits that are green? Somebody. You. You! Oh, you already have... We all... I mean, who honestly, I don't think doesn't like green? Oh, you know who actually I wanted to fit that into? was... Oh no, Earth. I think we can get the Gorgon breath. Because I don't think we have it. No, we don't. So we could throw in the blind right there. Oh, wait. Did we not just pick up a blind? We did just pick up a blind quartz. Why can't he put that on? And it also only says we have one. It might be. It's got, so the only thing like this wasn't in the previous games. You can see that the color is weird. Like over there. Like it doesn't look like the other ones that are blank. Like this one. But it can't be color restricted because I can throw move there. Like blind only legit like I am confused here. Huh. Why can't I put blind there? And now I can't put poison there. It's not, no, it doesn't. And it's not locked because it would say, if it was stuck to a specific slot, like wind or fire, it would say it. So why can't, the only thing that's throwing me off is that weird color. Like when I'm looking at, like, why is it that weird Technicolor thing? And why can I put a move there, but not blind? I wanted to see if someone else has an open one. No, see, he's the only one with an open one. Yeah, I mean, of course we could. That is so weird. I mean, I don't want to spend forever trying to figure this out, but I can't for the life of me figure why I can't put blind there. So now I'm like, I'm led to believe you're correct as well. Like, that weird color is just one to mark that, hey, that's something you can put there. I am... confused as hell. Some guy in a forum says you can't have two of the same type of quartz. But if you're... Okay, so looking at it from my point of view, do you not think defense and poison are of the same type of quartz? The only... Unless he means... Yeah, okay, I know you can't have HP 1 and HP 2. The only way I'm thinking of is that, like, poison is an effect, and same as blind is an effect. So maybe I can't have two effects? Like, I'm either choosing to have poison, or I'm choosing to have blind. Okay, so that's why I... Okay. That makes sense. So I'm just gonna choose... Do we want poison or do we want blind? So what? So we're still looking for a green. So we could put move there. We can move around a lot more. Yeah. It's funny how in all of the other games that never even came up at all. Like I never even contemplated that at all. That is so weird. Welcome to my perplexing brain, ladies and gentlemen. I have to wonder, can you have multiple status quartz on different lines? I would assume no. I don't think I can put it anywhere. That's just the choice of, like, I chose poison. Hates wind. Great. I think that too, that does limit some options somewhat, but I guess they didn't want you to stick to a range here with 7 status effects and then debilitate every enemy. Yeah, like that's exactly it. Which to me is still weird. I can't believe after literally like 300 hours of the first 3 games, that never occurred to me at all that I couldn't put on different status effects. Like, how did that never come about? I know you're early on, Wolf Slayer, like, I can't remember without, like, actually looking at it. I think the thing is that I think quartz in this game, I don't think there is a legit poison quartz. I think it's called something else and you get poison with it or you achieve it. I'm gonna have to... That's making me think way too much here. Way too much. So would that just be a generic earth quartz? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. But I can't remember from the last. Like I'd have to just load it up and run through all my quartz and take a peek at it. Because it doesn't scream to me like that. I'm trying to comprehend how in 3 games, how did I never come across that? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Camel. How you doing, buddy? Welcome on in. I mean, we got to remind everyone that I didn't realize the info by hitting the X button until like last stream, so. See, here's a problem with that though. I'm almost thinking blind would be better because that affects them actually hitting me, right? As opposed to the poison, although they can die, they can still act, right? So there would be sort of a better... How did I just get a voicemail when my phone did not ring? See, what I was gonna follow that up with, I don't know if bosses can be poisoned, but then I would also assume that at the same time they probably also can't be blinded, so it just doesn't matter at all anyways. Hey Camel, you're always welcome with your opinion around here, always. You have the talking stick or the talking pillow from Breaking Bad, whichever you prefer. I like talking sticks, though. We're just being so goddamn thorough here. It's a little over the top here. Blind is better than poison. Counterattacks are awesome. I was thinking that, Hate Camel, but they both have their advantages. They both certainly have their advantages. Oh, cheese doodles. Wait. So correct me if I'm wrong. Are you saying blind is better, but poison? Or is there supposed to be a comma in there somewhere? Blind is better than poison. Counterattacks are awesome. Not that poison count. Or are you saying poison counterattacks are awesome? I'm so confused. So I should be putting blind in instead. That didn't help. We're all not helpful at all. I mean, Lloyd's just running around like a crazy person, so. Now he's so far away, he's not gonna be able to attack anybody. A bunch of a waste. Oh, blind causes the counter. Oh, see, that I didn't know. That I didn't know. That changes everything. Now that you say that, I really don't like the... Oh, for God's sakes. Can we just murder these things? Thank God they're all dead. Okay, we got a Curia bomb. I haven't seen any of those in forever. Is there nothing else over here? Oh, like I just didn't like go all this way. I got stuck. Fishing spot. Camel, was it you that mentioned to me about the the voiceovers in the game for the mods? So what? I wasn't able to get them for this game, but I have them set up for when we play Trails of Azure. I can't. The problem is I can't find. So the problem is I can't find the file of the. I think it's Evolution. I think there's something called Zero no Kiseki Evolution. So I can't find the file that has the voiceovers. Is the problem. Because if I could, then I could throw them in, but I don't know. I can't find them to put them in. But it's weird. The Trails to Azure, that package had them included. So that's why I thought it was weird that the Trails from Zero package didn't have them. But the Trails to Azure did have them. I guess they just want to be weird for every reason. Why would a hunting gator hate water? See, he has... So I guess there's also aspects of where a counter can just be... can just happen, right? What'd you say to me? Yeah, okay, so it appears just from that aspect. Fire. I don't have fire though. You have fire. Make it rain on them. Fire? Sure. Make it rain of fire. Boy, that's a mean attack right there. Oh, you steal the critical too. Wow. That's super mean. Why do y'all got to attack Lloyd? Like why is that their thing? And remind me when I'm done this fight to exchange out blind. How come he doesn't miss more often? How come that doesn't happen?
私の番です。
I still want to know who let the 14-year-old kid in the police department. I mean, don't we all? Don't we all?
ドライブ開始。
おっしゃつい行くぞせいと
それ。
ありがとう
I find it odd that despite that I've been fighting literally every single enemy pretty much I've ever run into.
私の番ね。そこ。
And still when I like the challenge. I like the challenge. But sort of every boss fight we've run into is made me, you know, have to pick up my brain here and there. Absolutely. Right, so this way was the way we came? I think so. Alright, let's put on that, let's put blind on instead. So what, they're both the same, right? 10%. So that's the difference right there. So now we're gonna move more into a green. So are we gonna lose? Yeah, we're gonna lose Quake, but gain Aerial. Might also have to do with not having any real new weapons or armor. So I haven't looked too much. I'm trying to think if I want. Like, this is sort of almost turned the other way of, like, I like the defense, but... Yeah, I was just thinking that, like, I mean, is there a point, like, does he really scream, like, that he needs defense? Maybe. Maybe. But I was thinking, like, is there more of a... an offensive spell that's gonna happen here? Like, then he doesn't even have it, right? Or an impede, like that's good. That doesn't really access anything else except maybe that chrono down. Then he gets breath. What the hell does breath do? Breath is recovery. Area. Oh, so he sort of becomes a little bit of a an extra healer. Hey. You get arrow sickle if you did that impede. Sorry, EP1, not impede. Yeah, so what the hell is EP sickle? Or sorry, arrow sickle. Okay, so that's an attack in a line. That's not bad. So it's just whether do we want more EP or do we want more HP? And I feel like Lloyd needs more EP. If I'm speaking out myself there. Good talk. Good talk. Yeah, and then you're saying the silver-haired girl, that is Elio or Tio? I can't remember. God damn it, what's her name again? Ellie. Pfft, way wrong. See the problem here rears its ugly head. She needs the green. Like, she's got 2 spots that you have to use green on. So it's not going to stop it, right? We can still put it in. If you transition her blind to earth and open a slot, you... Yep. Yeah, so like you put on the poison And then she gets the Stone Spike, Quake, Sparkle. I see what you're saying. Yeah, then open up a slot, give her defense 1, bam, Gorgon Breath. Yeah. See, this one I haven't even I don't even know why I'm bothering with this. I'm being pretty thorough. This is almost a waste, this Mirage. So you throw the defense 1 on there. Ah, see, she won't get it. Are the lines playing a factor here? What does she need to get Gorgon Breath? Yeah, it's a different line. Yeah, so I'd have to open up this line and throw the defense there, and then we would get it. Good talk. Yeah, so you can see the advantage of like one person just had like you basically just throw all water on hers because they're all connected. And she has one line, so they're all going to be good. And then other people like, you know, Randy Orlando's got 3, which means he can do a lot of different things, but he's never going to be able to reach that high-end, those high-end powers, unfortunately. It's so nice to have someone like that is now playing these games like yourself, that's, you know, it's able to figure it out at the same time, and you're getting a learning experience at the same time. Like, we're all sort of figuring it out, but it's going to apply to you playing through the Trails games as well too, right? So it just costs so much. That's the problem. See, the advantage of this spell is that I can place it anywhere, right? So, like, I know if I nail the, like, thinking out loud, you're like, oh, I would do that here. But those 2 enemies are going to move. So, nail these 2, and then if those 2 other morons want to move on in on it, then they'll probably get in on this in the circle, right? Because they're going to want to come near to attack. So, place it there. And then they're move right on in. So at least you get 3 out of it. At least you get 3. Murder the one guy on the outside that wants to be a jerk about it. Advanced strats. I mean, they're not that advanced, but they are something. They are something. I sometimes have to use my brain. A little bit of foam, that's disgusting. Now again, it's probably not going to do a lot of damage, but it is the advantage of doing damage to 3 enemies at once. But they see, I don't know what that ATT guard was. I don't know what that is. And then they spit on you, they blow it. Oh god, what's going on? Oh god, you've confused Randy Orlando. He's not going to know where he's going to have to go to do the terrible things. Funny thing, I can't move my I can't move the camera during this like you can in Trails, but not in this game, oddly enough. Randy Orlando seems confused in daily life. Yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, he's entitled to be confused in his life. He's earned that. He's earned it. I mean, he's a ladies' man, right? They're allowed to be a little confused at life. I mean, I don't want to speak out of, speak ill will here, but aren't you yourself a ladies' man, Wolf Slayer? You can't be referred to as swoon worthy, and then also not have to be that. I knew that was gonna happen. So wait, is Wolf Slayer the Randy Orlando of the chat? I guess that's what we're trying to figure. You're gonna come to Canada and beat me up, aren't you? Oh, did you cancel that art move? What is going on here? If only I had that level of a porn star name. I mean, what's stopping you from going out and changing your name to an epic porn star name? I mean, I'm not going to say that Andy is a terrible name, because it's not. You know, right? I thought I saw some Sepith sparkle my way here. My way or the highway. Okay, we need to... Can we... That's what I want. Okay, we got to be a little bit more crazy here. Alright, alright. Calm down, sons of bitches. Still not gonna murder them. I mean, I think Chelsea would be okay with that. I don't think she'd have any problems. I could be wrong, of course. I mean, quite frankly, Wolf Slayer, just off the cuff, even Andy Orlando works. Does it not? She says she just laughed every time she said my name. Think of the advantage of that, though. Every time she says your name. Every time. Andy, Ontario. Okay, that works as well. We're not as we don't have as nice weather as Florida. But you do you. They probably would let you over the border with that as well, probably. Like, make way, folks. Andy, Ontario is coming on in. See, when I went to attack these slimes, I was under the impression that I was going to get that all-out attack. You know, it depends on the day. You know, sometimes you get super lucky that you get one of those really easy guards, and then other times you don't. You get one of those jerk-offs that are going to, excuse me, sir, can you just go over there? You know, we're going to rip your car apart. And you're like, damn it. I guess so. Another wasted critical attack. God damn it. How's it looking out your way for you guys? I know the conversation happens everywhere about like the vaccine passports. Is that something that's like, I know like in a few places like in New York they've done it, like if you want to go to a concert, like you've got to show that you've been vaccinated, stuff like that. So, but like they really stay away from mentioning any of that type of stuff for like crossing borders, and it's like, well, eventually these will have to open, you know. I think actually now my wife's cousin, she's an American and her family lives in Ontario, and she had just come over last week. So I think because I am vaccinated, I believe I can visit the US. And I don't have... So, like, when we come back, we have to do, like, a 2-week quarantine because we've gone to another country. So, I think because I'm vaccinated, I don't have to do that. But I don't know if I'm, like... It's still very weird. Like, the borders aren't open. Freely, anyways. But I think I can travel there. I don't know. Okay, so maybe it's the same way for me, like, because I know I can fly there. Like, if I wanted to fly into the US, I could certainly do it. But oh, you got discouraged. I know you gotta have proof to travel internationally, but I don't know about anything else requiring. Yeah, we still have like all of those weird. There's still all the weird stuff of that they aren't touching upon, that letting people know. Like I know Trudeau and Biden have been discussing about opening up the border. But it still isn't something that's on the cards. I guess it goes both ways. I know that they're a little worried both ways of like everyone. I think the same is for America. If you want the vaccine, you can get it. It's the same here in Canada. You want the vaccine, it's pretty much available to anyone that wants it now. So now the problem is getting those people who were hesitant, telling them to please go get it. That's the problem. And that sucks, because you wouldn't think it would come to that, but... Hey, I remember the same thing. I don't know who caused that scuffle, but I remember being able to travel to the US freely. You just needed a driver's license, and now I don't know who pissed off who, but now having to have a passport to go back and forth sucks. So I don't know who pissed who off on that. Like, I'm trying to think when that happened. Like, was that was Obama president? I can't picture Obama doing something like that unless we pissed him off. Maybe it was a Bush thing. I don't know. Obama seemed to be such a nice person. Still is, probably. Like if you would have told me Donald Trump would have done that, I would have been like, obviously. Like, that would have made sense. But, like, obviously something came up to cause that to happen. Because I know we did the same thing to you guys. All right, well, you know, I think it was the other way around. I think Canadians... I think our government said, hey, you want to travel to Canada, you need a passport now. Even Americans. And then Obama was like, what the what? Well, you're going to have to do that too then. That was like the thing of like, you guys want to play that stupid game? That was it. Why do they call allies? Why is... Oh, pollen! Hay fever season. How dare you. And now in this day and age, it'll never be removed. Despite how close our relationship might be as countries, I don't think it'll... It's just... I mean, that's just the thing that I'm used to now. Hey, you want to travel somewhere? You have to have a passport. I mean, it works everywhere else in the world that way. Maybe not so much in Europe, maybe. But maybe that's if you're part of the European Union. That might be a little different. But you would have thought, you know, considering most of our border isn't even, like, got a fence up. You can basically just go somewhere in Saskatchewan and walk across some guy's farmer's field and you're in America. Yeah. Wait, is all your passports just 10 years? Because we have ones that are... Oh, shit. Now you have me thinking... I think our passports are 5, but then you can pay extra to get 10. Oh, come on! Hiding behind a tree, you jerk.
了解です
Did you see that garbage? Now we're running into some shitty enemies here. Just end them, Randy. Just end them. Smash them with your penis. Yes, if you get it when you're 16 or older, it's 10 years, 16 or younger. Oh, okay, okay. So you guys are exactly the same as we are. I was a little concerned there for a hot minute.
これで一安心です
Shalakard, aren't you like 46? Welcome on in, Shalakard. I look forward to your community challenge, failing miserably. It's coming soon. The world is for the young. Is it really? I don't think so.
先生可
I
能
think you're wrong, man. I think you're wrong. I mean, generally, you're always wrong. Especially when you come into here. It just gets extended up even higher for you, but... How's Shalakard doing today?
チャンスです皆さんお願いします
How many days are left on that community challenge, by the way? What, have you been talking to Denise lately, Shalakard? Am I gonna play Skyward Sword? I never played it. What, on the Wii? I do have a Switch. I do like Zelda, but... I don't know. See, ours don't take that long. We're generally pretty good. Ours, you can pay extra to have it done in like a week. Generally takes about maybe a month tops to get your passport done. Yeah, like I remember my mother-in-law. I don't know if like, you know, they go to Florida now, and I don't know if like it just like passed by her head or something like that, but I think they went to go travel and then they checked their passports and they're like, yours is expired. So I guess like you can pay a ridiculous amount of money, like, cause like a passport's like $100, I think. And I think if you pay like $300 or $400, they can do it like in a day or two. It's just like, hey, I guess we got to do this now. Heaven forbid government workers work quickly or efficiently, but yeah. So like obviously they're at the border. It's like, yeah, we can do it for you, but it's gonna cost you. So obviously because they're sitting at the border. I'm in Ontario. More specifically, I guess you could say, oh God, everyone knows, Hamilton, Ohio, London, England, to be exact. You think it'd be quicker since a government contractor and that they have all the background checks and investigate? No, that's why it would go probably slower for you. Do you guys travel? Like, I mean, I guess it's, you know, it's an individual thing, obviously, right? But I always hear that Americans don't really travel abroad, right? Like, to be fair, you're a wonderful country. You guys have almost everything. You guys want warm weather? You go south. You know, you want to deal with the crazies? You go to Florida. You want to hang 10? You go to California. You want to be rained on? You go to Washington. You know, like, in Canada, we really don't have that. Like, if we want warm weather, we're sort of forced to, like, hey, can we come into America, please? Or Mexico? Remember, we're snow Mexicans, according to Shalakard, so that type of stuff. Hey, Camel, those are happening everywhere, actually. There's a lot of people going around burning down the Catholic churches. Basically, anywhere that they have found these residential schools, which they were everywhere, but the ones that they're finding all of those unmarked grave sites, they're then lighting the churches on fire there. The only place I travel is work from my home. It's almost too exciting. It sounds like it. Yes, I'm fairly certain, like, I mean, maybe they're not to the same extent, Shalakard, but so in Canada, the same, I guess, as in the United States as well, our treatment of First Nations people, Aboriginal people, Native Americans maybe, due in part with our government and the Catholic Church. They tried to be a little straight with it. They tried to beat the Indian out of them. They would take the First Nations people's children away from them, and they would force them into a school to learn the white man's ways. And unfortunately, if you weren't gonna pay attention, sometimes it went the wrong way. So they're just now finding a bunch of these places with a bunch of unmarked graves that are children's graves. Some of these places have hundreds of graves that are unmarked. And this isn't something that's been unknown, I guess I should say. That sort of is the shitty thing of it. But, you know, our government back in the day played a part. The Catholic Church played a huge part. So that's why people are now going out and burning these... Because they're annoyed that... I guess they went and asked the Pope to sort of... Like, our Prime Minister Trudeau asked the Pope to apologize. Come to Canada and legitimately apologize for what the Catholic Church had done. And he refuses to do so. Hence why some Catholic churches are being burned down. Yes, yeah, I think that's the annoying part, is we've tried to, like, sweep this type of thing under the rug, and you can't sweep that under the rug, and now it's coming to fruition, and, you know, changes are happening in governments everywhere, so that's sort of the shitty part of it. But, like, I think, like, to think of it, it wasn't too long ago, but like the one thing they always bring up, and I don't know when the last residential school closed in America, but like the last one in Canada closed like in 1994. Like, when you think of it, like, that was not too long ago that they were still doing this. Like, when I think of myself, like, 1994, I was 12 years old. Like, to think if I was an Indigenous person, that I would be taken away from my family to go to some school to learn the white man's ways, and if I didn't want to, you know, I would be beaten and possibly worse. It's terrible. Yes, 1994. I don't think I stuttered like Stanley from The Office, unfortunately. And so, and like, also what they're doing now, like, not the same thing, but like with you guys in the States of you know, the Black Lives Matter and their movement and stuff, like, so you guys had like a lot of the statues being removed further in the South, like the Confederate statues and all that. So now what they're doing around in Canada is our first Prime Minister played a part with this Indigenous stuff. So they're like going around, like, because there's a statue of him in our downtown, and the last few months he's been getting graffiti thrown on him and whatnot, so there's a lot of that stuff going on. But they're trying to argue whether to remove him or not, because he does still play a factor in history of being our first Prime Minister of Canada. But it's all up for interpretation, right, Shalakard? Like, I think it's okay to keep statues in their spot, but you have to remember, you know, the history in regards to it, I think. This would be where any other fucking streamer in the world would be going, okay, guys, I'm going to throw on emote only mode. I don't want politics in my chat, blah, blah, blah. Like, heaven forbid you allow that. Heaven forbid you allow to have a proper discussion. I don't know. I'm always open to that type of stuff because I like to hear differing opinions on it. I think that's really the only way that you as a person can grow, obviously. It's there to remember, yes, for the good and bad. A reminder of maybe shitty times. Yes. I think you can go both ways, Wolf Slayer. I think you can go both ways. But I respect your opinion, because that's what the fuck you gotta do around here. Otherwise, it ain't fun at all. Sparkle, sparkle. Wait, who has this? Now I'm forgetting who has everything now. That's not good. Yeah, if you're not gonna have the respect, I don't know. Like, it's just, you know, you gotta shake your head at a few of those things. There's gonna be some infighting happening in the Wolf Slayer Chelsea Ann household. No, not really. Oh, can we nail? How many people can we nail here? I think we can nail them all. I think. It's just who do we want to murder here? There we go. I was just trying to throw a fast one underneath there. I may have just moved that. Oh, god damn it! I just ruined that. Shit. I don't understand why people choose to get hurt when it's their perspective. That's a... There's so much good stuff happening in the chat with the good opinions that are coming up. I can agree with everything except with Shalcard. Yeah, he's all over the place. Don't listen to what Shalcard says. All because he wants us to play Devil May Cry. We can't allow any of his statements to come through. As long as you can have or realize that back in the day there's the possibility that history is wrong, you know, that's okay. Doesn't mean you gotta get rid of it. You can't get rid of history. The gator just flew away? What the hell? I always found that really weird in the US because we don't have that. Like, those generals lost. And I know that's maybe for a specific thing, but yeah, like it's weird to me, like, no, so like for what Wolfslayer said, like for the Confederate stuff, like the generals, like they lost. I don't know why you have their, like, I'm trying to think of this because I'm not too keen on American history, but you know, like you look to it as like generally slavery, right? So at the time, did they not realize, like, at that point that slavery was a bad thing? I understand part of history, obviously. I get that aspect. Let's not remove that part, obviously. Like when I bring up on my aspect of, like, in Hamilton, how we have a statue of our very first prime minister. There's a reason why they don't want to take it down. Yes, he did some terrible things, and maybe back then they didn't think it was terrible, but now we've realized it's terrible. But do you take him down because of that, but then you keep it up because he was our first prime minister and then he did some good things during that? Like, I don't know. Like, what do you take, the good and the bad, or whatever? I don't know. I'm not on no city council to make those decisions, but it's just, I'm trying to make sense of it all. Like, are there monuments anywhere to, like... The other one that I think of is, like, Christopher Columbus. Wasn't it deemed that he was a pretty shitty person afterwards? Like, do you guys even have the Columbus Day anymore? Or did they change it to something else now? Like, my take on that is that you have to realize now that that's an attack on a lifestyle. That, and you can't have that in today's world. Or at least you shouldn't. Like, we have them here in Canada. Like, that's even more comical. When I see someone flying a Confederate flag in Canada, I have a good chuckle about it. Like, you support the lost cause, I guess? Okay, thank you, Chelsea. That would be a good way of doing it. See, there was a lot of talk over our last Canada Day, over all the things that were happening with the residential schools and everything, that they wanted to recognize Canada Day as an indigenous holiday instead, because although our Canada Day isn't like in reference to independence or anything like it would be for America, like July 4th, you're celebrating your independence from the British, although they will come back and fight you. And in Canada, we aren't celebrating an independence. We're still under the British monarch and all that jazz. We were celebrating our coming together as a bunch of provinces together to make the country as a whole. From what I know of Christopher Columbus, I would say he's just a man who stumbled into a piece of land. And that wasn't even what he was after. I used to be an adventurer just like you. Then I took an arrow to the keyhole. Ow. That's a good one. Like, wasn't he looking for somewhere completely different and then stumbled into America? I mean, still an accomplishment, I guess you want to look at it back in the day, right? I mean, the fact that you could travel across an ocean on basically a wooden ship like that was probably quite the accomplishment, obviously, but... Hey, Camel, I one day hope I stumble into greatness in my streaming career. Again with the foam. God damn it, you gotta confuse me. 69, nice. There's some niceness. Does anybody need to be healed? Oh my god, like everyone needs to be healed. Oh my god, we don't have anything! So when was the secession? I'm getting my history lesson today.
任せてくれせいディア
さてと
1861. If you guys could stop murdering me, that'd be great. Heal me with your sexual aura rain, please.
光となりたな
We gonna fight? Huh? We gonna fight? Can I just say I'm happy that I didn't deal with any drop frames today?
助かりました
What a glorious, glorious time. Smack him, Randy! Great job, Andy. Great job. Fantastic.
任せてくれ
Randy's new name is Andy Ontario.
私の番ですえい
I wish you could change the names of the people in this game.
まあこんなもんかね
I can't say I've heard that saying before. I mean, surely you've heard eye for an eye, but I've never heard the blood sheds blood. I've never heard that. Yet again, probably Shalcard making stuff up again. So that's what he does, just to get us to play games like Devil May Cry.
敵接近
You've heard that? I've never heard that.
俺の番だな
Never heard it. Not to say that it doesn't exist, because of course it would.
いやと
Okay, keep playing into the points. We will eventually get there.
任せろ
You know the cost, Shalcard.
さて
I still don't get this. I don't get how in Texas you can't gamble with P points and pay into your own challenge. I don't get it. I don't understand that.
俺の番だな
How does Texas have like those preventative laws?
私の番です
行くぜ
And this all happened long after you guys scared off the British, right?
任せてくれ
This the Confederacy stuff. Like that was just like your own infighting of the Southerners versus the guys up north.
行くぜせい行くぞせいは
But you were a country at this point, right? Like what's the word I'm thinking of? Like you weren't like, did you add states after all of this happened? Like I'm sure you weren't all 50 states, right? It was like maybe 40.
行くぜまあこんなもんかね
Goddamn monsters. 240? Jesus Christ, time flies when you're having fun. Oh, what the f... There are a lot of nuances about the Civil War that people gloss over to frame it as totally about slavery. If you research it even a little bit, you see that it was only part reason. I mean, it would be a pretty good reason to go. Oh, God. Am I about to be murdered here?
マジかよ俺の番
That thing hit me for 1,300! Well put, Chelsea. Well put. Get. Oh. Oh. I don't even know what we're getting involved in here.
さてと
This thing's gonna murder me.
分析を開始します。情報を入手しました。
13,000. Why are we even fighting this thing? I'm not even gonna retry that fight. I'm just gonna reload the old save. So it does give you you sense powerful monsters and it's just monster level 35. Remind me to read these things next time? Jesus Christ. Alright, icicle? Can you use that? Yes, there we go. Thank God you wasted your critical attack, you moron. Thank God you wasted that. It's really something very odd about seeing a flying alligator. Like it almost like shouldn't be occurring. I feel like I'm missing some.
行きます。あ、
Like I should have went to like the item or armor shop and bought some weapons and armor. It's not like we're terribly off or anything like that, but I just feel like we should be doing a little bit more damage at this
な
point.
んとかなったわね。
Despite the fact that we tried to fight something that was level 35, nearly double our level. Wonderful little waterfall. It's beautiful. So when are we going to run into the side quest guy? I don't know. Another bus stop, though. That's great to see that. Fork in the road you talking about, Tio? It's possible it may have moved elsewhere again. Based on the database's information, details on the path are unknown. It might prove beneficial to investigate it for the CPD's records. So let's check out before committing to the mines. Let's fight this thing. And then we will call it a day, because it's very close to 3 o'clock, and I have to leave to go pick up my son and Mrs. P. 3.5 hours, not bad, not bad.
みんな、行くわよ。
You nailed it too. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
行きます。えい。
And then I'm hoping to be able to stream tomorrow. I have to go get my car oil change and some type of recall thing done or whatever, but I'm sort of hoping that will take a while. So like I dropped off at 9 and then maybe they'll give me a loaner car or they'll just drop me off, whatever. I don't have to go anywhere, but sort of just hoping that it'll take most of the day. So I can just stream. I don't know. Regardless. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bounce out and thank you all for having lively discussions here on the I'm Jordan Community Channel. Appreciate you all coming on in. We will see you tomorrow and with more, probably Persona. I don't know. We're following so closely with everything, but another great day. Fantastic day. Yes, I will. I'll get back to you. We'll let you know, or bounce into me. You know, I'm always around. So with that, as Kenny Omega says, ladies and gentlemen, goodbye and good night. Bang. See you next time, guys. Tomorrow. All the best. Bye.